Winston Churchill and the "We shall fight on the beaches" speech. In the summer of 1940, Europe was engulfed in the shadow of war. Nazi Germany's forces had already invaded France, and Britain was facing an unprecedented threat. At this moment, Winston Churchill had just become the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Instead of retreating, he decided to stand firm and lead the country to victory. It was a cold evening when Churchill stood in the Parliamentary Hall, facing the British people, delivering one of the most powerful speeches in history. Despite the dire situation, Churchill remained unwavering, speaking with resolute determination. "We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender." His voice thundered through the room, stirring the hearts of all who heard it. This was not merely a challenge to the enemy, but a rallying cry for the British people. At the time, many were beginning to doubt whether they could win the war, and some even thought they might need to compromise with Hitler. However, Churchill's speech brought hope, encouraging people to believe that, despite the many obstacles ahead, victory would eventually come as long as they did not give up. In the following months, Britain's indomitable resistance gradually wore down Nazi Germany, and the counteroffensive by the Allies began to shift the tide of the war. Churchill's leadership style deeply resonated with the British people, and his words "We shall fight on the beaches" became a symbol of British resolve, as well as a beacon of hope for the entire world during World War II. Though the shadow of war still loomed, Churchill's determination led Britain to victory and wrote a glorious chapter in world history.